Trophy hunting is a very fickle thing. You can get the platinum trophy for your games, but not 100% your trophy list. And this has become quite a trend on YouTube recently where people have been going back into their trophy lists and starting to recomplete them or complete them more to a state where it's actually at 100% completion. So unlike your traditional trophy hunting challenge videos where you go from 0 to 100, you actually just try to get yourself back up to the 100 that you should technically have after platinuming. Now, if you're a trophy hunter, all of that made complete sense to you. If not, just stick with me for a bit and you'll understand why I am talking about this. First of all, let's just look at a few examples. If we look at my Horizon Forbidden West trophy list, you'll see that I do have the platinum, but I don't quite have 100% completion. That's because I still have some of the Burning Shore DLC trophies to do, and I have another trophy that requires you to replay the game on New Game Plus and Ultra Hard difficulty, I think, and that is a common trend among quite a few of Sony's games, which means that while you can attain the original platinum trophy without completing the game on a harder difficulty, they then add in a harder difficulty requirement for another trophy list, which is quite frustrating because then it usually takes your trophy list from being 100% down to like 96 or something like that. If you look at Spider-Man 2, that is the case, and I will definitely be trying to get both of these trophy lists back up to 100% because it does frustrate me ever so slightly. But that isn't the main premise of this video. What the main premise of this video is the fact that I want to get my PSN completion rate up to a much higher percentage than I am at already. There have been quite a few videos that I've been watching on YouTube where they have been trying to go for quite high completion rates. So I think 80% is the one that I've been watching quite a lot of. And while that would be the dream, that's not attainable in the amount of time that I have left for this year. So I want to try and make a decent dent in this completion rate by the end of the year. So I want to attain 50% completion rate. Currently, we're sitting at 40%, 40 point, if I just look here quickly, we're at 40.59%. So let's call it 40.60% complete. Now, every time you earn a trophy on a trophy list that you've already started, this completion rate goes a little bit up. So with what I am trying to do for the rest of the year, I've got to go back into games that I've already played and maybe completed the main story, but didn't quite either finish the trophy list or finish the platinum trophy. That goes into the next part of this challenge. I want to get my trophy list up to 50 platinum trophies. So while we're working on this level of completion, I still want to get up to 50 platinum trophies before the end of the year as well. So why am I telling you all of this? What progress have we made in terms of actually making a little bit of a dent in this? Well, recently I finally completed the final Astrobot challenge. So in the Vicious Void, we had the final middle impossible trophy. I can't remember what it was called, but that one had been kicking my butt for quite a while. If you remember my Astrobot controller unboxing, the new one, the Joyful controller, make sure you check it out up here. I was trying to do this when I got the controller, but it just wasn't happening for me. I wasn't getting that. And having that 97% or whatever it was just before having obviously completed the entirety of Astrobot, and Astrobot being such a major part of this challenge, was really frustrating me. So over the past weekend, I locked in and I tried to finish this trophy list up, and that is exactly what we did. And I had been doing quite a few other things along the road with this as well. I had recently got the platinum for Twisted Metal, and actually before we started this, or before I made this video, I was sitting at 39%, and my original challenge was to get it to 40% completion. But after doing these last few things, so finishing Twisted Metal, the platinum trophy for Twisted Metal, and then finishing the last Astrobot challenge, it actually pushed me above 40%, which made me realize that maybe 50% isn't that far out of reach. So that is what we're going to be trying to attain with these next few videos. I'm not going to try to do full videos. What I actually want to do is do some more live streams with you guys. I really enjoy the live streams, and when I have such monotonous tasks like maybe finding collectibles in Hogwarts Legacy, for example, connecting all my facilities in Death Stranding 1 and Death Stranding 2, these are all massive games that I'm going to be having to complete, and they are actually the ones that I really want to work towards and completing towards. So when I'm doing that, doing it by myself sometimes gets a little bit boring and, like I said, monotonous. So having you guys on the live stream chat will obviously help me get through that. And I know that a lot of people enjoyed the 5 days in 5 platinum challenge video, so I'm going to reintroduce that in some small way. We're probably not going to do face cams and stuff. We're just going to be streaming the gameplay, because when my face cam is on the display, it actually takes away from what I need to be seeing quite often. I don't know if you guys remember the Daxter day when we were doing Daxter on the live stream. I actually couldn't see one of the important UI elements, and that was a bit of a problem because I didn't understand what I was doing wrong, and it was just the fact that my face was in the way. So we're probably just not going to do the face cam, and I hope you guys understand why we will be doing that. Other than that, I'm going to obviously then ask you guys which videos you will want to see or which live streams you're going to want to see. So I'll probably put polls up where you guys can then select from the poll which video or which game you're going to want to see me live stream the next day, for example. And I will probably try to do 2-hour streams from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock each day. And that will be starting from, I don't know if it will be starting from next week or the week after you seeing this Friday video, or the week after that. It just depends on how things go and what I have or what time I have available. And yeah, I'm really excited to do this with you guys. Just let me know if it is something that you guys are keen on watching. And if you are, let me know what platinum trophies you are working towards and what platinum trophies should be on my list. We're going to have so many different games that we're going to be going through. There's going to be Deadpool, I think, is one of them. We've now just done Astrobot, so we don't have to worry about Astrobot. I've mentioned the 2 Death Stranding games. Hogwarts Legacy is a big one for me. But there's so many that I have started and just not gotten around to finishing, and I'm hoping that we can at least get up to 50 platinum trophies done. And with that 50 platinum trophies done, I'm hoping that that takes us towards that 50% completion on PSN profiles. With that also being said, if you guys do want to check my PSN profiles log out, I will link it down below. I think the most recent game, 2 games that I'm working on is Farming Simulator 2022 and what's the other one? Oh, and Hogwarts Legacy. And then I do Death Stranding every now and then. Death Stranding is a much longer platinum, and those are the ones that are going to take up the majority of my time. So there will be some like splashing in of shorter platinum trophies or trophies that I am quite close to completion. I think a Plague Tale is a good one, a Plague Tale Requiem, where I have done the main story, but there's a few collectibles through Chapter Select that I have to get. So we'll do things like that as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will like and subscribe and maybe hit that bell notification so you will be notified when we do have those live streams going up. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.